So, hi there everybody, we are online again, yay! So, next stream is going to be on Thursday. No, Thursday it says the 5th, it can't be the 5th. No, on Tuesday the 3rd. Tuesday the 3rd, that sounds better. Of December. So next stream's on Tuesday the 3rd of December at 10 AM UK time. Okay, so here we go. Why humans feel the need to feast together. This is an open close. You need to guess the words to fill the gaps. So let's rock and roll. And for thousands of years, humans have come together in small to feast on food. Why is it important, and why do we still continue the for thousands of years? Hi Alex. Hi Nadia. Oh yeah, I forgot to say hello to everyone, didn't I? So hi to Alex, hi to Julia, hi to Lando, hi to Manisco and Marcus and Nadia and Oksana, hi to Ronan and Slipknot and Sveta. So groups and tradition for Lando. That sounds pretty good to me. Groups for Slipknot. Groups for Oksana. Okay, let's come with the answers then. Tradition for the second as well. So, hi Renyard, lovely to see you. So, groups and tradition. Ice cream for all of you. That was a very good start. The convention, that's another good word. Slipknot. Yeah, why do we continue the tradition? Why do we continue the convention? Small groups, no doubt. Groups tradition. How? Well done, Julia. Hi, White Stripes. Lovely to see you. Okay, and gatherings. This tendency. I suppose tendency works, but tendency is a bit like something from a document about statistics. It's particularly human. It's a particularly human, universal. We like to sit down together for a good inn. Morning, Manu. This one's difficult. This is actually a phrasal noun. A dine-in. Maybe. Under a heat wave, 30 degrees, my God. Chip in, no. Well done, Alex. Well done, Alex. That's the ice cream word. Shattered by the heat. 18 degrees and rainy. 15 degrees and rainy, Manu. So, a good tuck in. A good tuck in. That's very good. Alex gets the ice cream there. A good tuck in. A good dig in. Dig in would definitely work as well, Nina. Well done, Nina. I like your alternative. I think this was quite super dense fog. Wow. Okay, so it's, yeah, we all like to tuck in together for a good tuck in. Thank you, Shas Hedges. Great to see you. So a good tuck in, and let's continue. Meals out with friends, dinner parties, holiday togethers. Whoops. Where we regularly overindulge. Eating shared meals is so common that it's rarely upon, except when the idea that it's not happening enough enjoys a societal vogue. So this last phrase, the societal vogue, is talking about, is in fashion. Okay, so we've got get to as a pea pie, as a pea soup. They call it a pea souper, Renyard. Okay, get together for Oksana, get togethers for Alex, get togethers for Julia. It's as thick as pea soup, they say, Renyard. Get together, that's good. Vandana, welcome. Get-togethers for Slipknot and Nina. But it's rarely frowned upon. But the idea that it's not happening enough. Okay, yes, I guess frowned upon would work. Pie can't fit. No, it's pea soup. The collocation is pea soup, Renyard. Thought upon. So, Nina, that's the idea, but it's really thought upon. Pork pies and pork pie hats. It's not a sloppy mistake, it's a very good one. A pork pie hat, I love it. That it's rarely, it would be thought about. Okay, I'm going to give the answer to this. It's rarely remarked upon. Okay, it's rarely remarked upon, except it's rarely commented upon. That's it. That's it, White Stripes. It's rarely commented upon. It's rarely remarked upon. Dwelt upon. That's a good word, Alex. Yeah. Commented the closest. Yes. It's your screen that is blurred. Okay. And panics. Get-togethers, that's it. A get-together is where people have a party. They have a get-together. Panics about a decline in family dinners for regularly sweep through the headlines. This is people being worried about the fact that society is changing, that families don't eat together anymore. Okay, very good, White Stripes. Very good, Oksana. It's instance. For example, for instance. For example, yes, White Stripe. For instance, good, Nina. It would be for a century, for a decade. For instance, for Manu and Sveta as well. Okay, for instance, for Nadia. For instance is the perfect one. And look at that, so it is, Manu. For instance, for modern times. You see, I would say in modern times, Slipknot. I instanced upon. It's very formal, very old-fashioned, but it is correct, White Stripes. For example, for instance, there were. For instance, for example. An instance of. There is some evidence that such are not a modern and may be at least 100 years old. Eating together is not only common, but somehow deeply powerful. But why? Very Victorian. Yes, White Stripes, very. But it works. Are not a modern occurrence. Such behaviour, it would have to be behaviours, are not a modern fad. Yes. I notice, White Stripes. Such concerns are not a modern tendency. Renyard. I think you just got both ice cream words in one. Such occurrences are not a modern trend. Trend would work. Yes, Nina. Trend as well. Okay, there is some evidence that such tendencies are not. Such concerns are not a modern trend. Such variety. No. Okay, so let's... are not a modern trend. Interestingly, they used okay, they've used trend, they've used trend, a modern tendency. So concerns, very definitely Renyard, and trend, very definitely therefore Nina, who started with that. For Nina and Nadia. Well done. I lament the decline in usage of pray tell in the modern world. Okay, so such concerns, such worries are not a modern fad, a modern fashion, but why? Sharing food as behaviour is likely to go back. Sharing food as behaviour is likely to go back to before of our species, as chimpanzees and bonobos, two of our closest primate, also share food with their social group. So, before the dawn of our species, dawn definitely works very nicely. For the advent, I like advent, our closest primate relatives, good White Stripes, good Alex, good from Slipknot, ancestors from Slipknot, emergence of our species, before the existence of our species. Okay, ice cream to Vandana, well done Vandana. That's the name of Charles Darwin's book. Advent, yes, Patel, welcome Patel. Before the genesis of our species. Primate ancestors, good Nina. Ancestors, good Manu. Nadia with origin as well, that's an ice cream Nadia. Relatives, yes Oksana, the existence. Before the evolution. Evolution of the species. It's called origin of species. Before the era of our species. I guess era could work. Before the predecessors of our species. Very definitely. For our primate relatives. Definitely works Renyard. Well done Patel and Renyard. Before the evolution. Before the appearance, I like. So, the origin of our species. The creation of our species. Yes, if you view God making the species, yes. The coming into being of our species, High Broxton, primate ancestors, primate relatives. My mates are primates. What they all subscribe to Amazon Prime. Okay, so that was very, very good. Origin of species and our primate relatives. But giving food to those closest to you is not the same as having a together. Out. Sociologist Nicholas Newman. A meal. Very good, Oksana. Oh, eukaryote. Yes. Okay, the eukaryote. It works. It's a very formal word, Slipknot. Yeah? Eukaryote. Okay, so a meal for Oksana. A meal and pointed for Lando. That's very good. Points out. Yes, Nadia. A meal. Good. A repast. Together. Yes, pointed out. Points out. Yes, Nadia. Pointed out. Yes, Renyard. A meal. Yes, Alex. The word repast is a good one. A get together. It would work. Points out. It needs to be points, Julia. A meal. Yes, Sveta. Having a meal. A dinner together, a meal together. Welcome duo, pointed out. Nina, meal and points, yes. You got full marks on the English section. That's brilliant, Patel. Thank you, well done, Patel. Point out. Spare out, points out. Pointed out. Meal and pointed out for Vandana. Having a feast together, definitely. We need more punsters. Okay. So, having a meal together points out the sociologist from Uppsala University. Okay. They're both correct, White Stripes. Pry the door open, prise the door open. Congratulations, Patel. They're both correct, White Stripes. To prise, to pry. Pry open. I think they're both correct. Okay, you can distribute food as an object with, yes, because you have a pry bar, definitely. You can use a pry bar to prise open a door. You can distribute food as an object without sitting down and eating with others, he says. Humans seem to have added a number of complex social to this act. And sharing eating doesn't work, Nadia. Social rituals, good word, Renyard. Social procedures, social routines. Actually, well done, Nina. Well done, Nina, with actually. Number of complex social rules. And sharing eating. Sharing I don't like. Actually is the adverb, yes. Social associations, good, White Stripes. Routines, good, Nadia. And enjoying eating, yes, enjoying works. And sharing. Social rules, yes, for the second one. I'm not very happy with sharing for this first one. Okay, so social procedures. So let's see. Ice cream for actually for Nina, and there was someone else with actually as well. And White Stripes. Norms, good word. In point of fact, in fact. Routines. Okay, the second one is layers. Layers. Hi Marcus, great to see you. Complex social habits to this act. Habits would work at earthy skies. Habits. Social regulations for Renyard. And let's continue. You can so yes, social layers. Pusillanimous and fatuous infatuation. He was blown away. I love it. I love it, Broxton. Those are great words. And sharing the food. Yes, that's it, Manu. You don't share the eating. Well, maybe if somebody hasn't got any teeth, you eat it for them and then you give it to them so they can swallow it. The first shared meal may have taken around a... So, very good White Stripes. 1.5. Place and fire for Oksana. Taken place for Manu. Hi Juan. Taken place around the fire. Good Juan. Taken place around the fire. Around the fire. Yes, Manu. And taken place campfire. And that's the ice cream for Slipknot. Because it's campfire. Yeah, it's campfire. Well done. Well done. Around the macho alpha. The alpha male. taken place around a bonfire. Bonfire's a good word. Campfire, place and campfire for bandana. A bonfire could be enormous. A big bonfire, sometimes you can't get close enough to it to cook. So, the first shared meal may have taken place around a campfire. A bonfire's really big. Around a spot. A place. A fireplace. Yes, fireplace. Campfire is always small. Compared to a bonfire, yes. A campfire is much more limited than a bonfire. A conflagration, that's enormous. I think by definition a campfire is always controlled because people are sitting round it. A bonfire is much less controlled. Campfire in Western films. Okay, no one is certain when humans or human first learned to cook. Christopher Hitchens is dead, but he's teaching me great English vocabulary. That's great. Humans or human beings. It would be the human species. Predecessors, good Alex. Ancestors, good Rainyard. Ancestors, good Nadia. Ancestors, that's the idea. Humans or human ancestors, predecessors, good Oksana. Because also it's the human species. But no, human predecessors, human ancestors. There we go, human ancestors. Human or humans or human beings. But there's no difference between humans and human beings. Humankind. That would make me really happy, Broxton, that my videos are viewed for years and years from now. That's really kind of you, Broxton. I really like that. Okay. Learn to cook. Estimates, wildly, with the oldest date being 1.8 million years ago. Very good, Nadia. Range. Very good, Alex. Notice this word, this adverb, wildly. It's a very big change. Very, the oldest findings date. Findings no, but very yes, Oksana. Range wildly. Good, Manuel. Very widely. Good, Manu. Very for Lando. It's a humankind is a closed compound noun. Range wildly. With the oldest to date, it works, Juan, up to now. Spread widely, yes, Marcus. Accepted wildly, not accepted, Renyard. The oldest one date. The oldest back date, the oldest estimated date. Variant estimated for white stripes is very good. The oldest estimated date, good Alex. Very. The oldest assumed date, good Nina. The oldest approximate date, good Earth Skies. So let's see the answers. The oldest suggested date. Differ widely. Estimates differ widely. Good verb, Slipknot. I like it. Purview widely. We use purview as in the range of responsibilities, the scope of responsibilities. Manisco, purview is much closer to your scope of responsibility, to your scope of power. The oldest proposed dates, the oldest speculated. Ha! That's what makes this difficult, Oksana. Because in English, words are very often nouns, verbs, adjectives, you never know what. Particularly in something like this. But when someone has gone to the of hunting or gathering food, putting a fire and then cooking over it, it implies that they may have a social group to help them with the many stages of this process. Proposed date. Proposed, I quite like, Nina. Notice it's wildly, yes, wildly. So, gone to the trouble, yes, Alex. But putting on a fire, no. The trouble, yes. Trouble for the first one, yes, White Stripes, yes, Lando. Well done, Nina. So notice, Nina, gone through the process, but ice cream for Nina, putting together a fire, creating a fire, putting together. To put together a fire, you find the sticks, you get all the bits, you get it all ready, then you make the fire and you light it. Putting together. Well done, Nina. That's definitely an ice cream for that one. Has gone to the trouble of hunting or gathering food, putting together a fire. To go to the trouble of doing something. This is quite a common collocation, Oksana. So he's gone to I've gone to the trouble to make you a special meal. Well done, Nina. Well done. Put together. You're the only person who went for put together. Okay, so to go to the trouble. Put out is extinguish, yes. Many stages of this process. And let's continue. And once you are all seated around a fire, a warm, bright beacon in the darkness, you may find yourself later, speculates Robin Dunbar, a biological anthropologist. Put up a fire. Put together a fire. Not put up. You put somebody up. Let me put you up for the night. To put up. Let me put up a poster. I have to put up with these problems. Extremely relaxed later. Getting hunger pangs. But notice later. Craving companionship later. That's the idea. All together later. That's good, Lando. That's very good, Lando. You might find yourself all together later. But this is a group of people. Once you are all. So you imagine this group of people around a fire. Bonding further later. This is what he's talking about, Oksana. To go to the trouble of doing something. To take pains to do something. Yes. To go to... So Nadia. Yes, but what is stay in is not go out. Dragging further later. So not going to bed. You're almost to go to all lengths. No, not to go to bed. That's it, Nadia. Ice cream for Nadia. Well done, Nadia. Staying awake later. Staying up. Yes, Nina. Staying up, keeping awake, that's it, White Stripes. So well done, Nadia. Good work, Nadia. You get the ice cream for this one. Find yourself staying awake later. Yeah, you even got both words, staying awake later. And that then creates the bonding and more bonding and other things. Staying alive. Later speculation. Okay, those extra hours in the day may have been for social over food. Missed opportunities. And I'm honoured to be around such smart people as well, Oksana. Social bonding, yes, Alex, bonding may have been offering. These extra hours may have offered. I wouldn't use it in a continuous, but social bonding, yes, may have been missed opportunities. It's the opposite, Lando. Well done, Renyard. Well done, Renyard. A golden opportunity. This is a really good collocation. A golden opportunity. Ice cream for Renyard for social interaction over food. Great opportunities is good, Juan. For social bonding, yes. Golden opportunities. It does fit, doesn't it, Alex? It's really clear. Well done, Renyard. Given opportunities, yes. For social interaction. For social bonding. Well done, Renyard. You definitely get an ice cream for that one. So these extra hours in the day may have been golden opportunities for social bonding over food. May have been squandered opportunities before, maybe. So welcome, Yusuf. Great to have you, Yusuf. So they were a golden opportunity for bonding over food. Whatever the details of its origin, eating meals together is to hire. Dunbar found in a 2017 study that asked people living in the UK how often they ate meals with others. We had this word to is growing to higher levels. Is growing to higher levels. It's not very good, Nina. You can do better than that. Growing levels, no. Attributed to higher classes, higher strata. Up to higher standards, no. Think about statistics. To higher standards. Think about statistics. Is common to. No, nobody's got the idea of this yet. Is known to increase. Yes, Oksana. Okay, the first word is linked. Or something similar to that. Intelligence. Good word, it works, White Stripes. Satisfaction, good word, Oksana. Wealth. works as well. Is linked to higher mortality. Okay, you die more quickly because you eat so much. Ooh, higher unity. Well done, earth and skies. Well-being, well-being, well-being is linked to higher well-being. Well done, earth and skies. It's linked to higher well-being. You know, well-being. So, your better education. Yeah, I think all of these things lead from it, because you've got different people talking, and it's a social interaction as opposed to just sitting there munching. Okay. So, eating with others more frequently, with greater satisfaction in life, and having more friends to on for support. QOL, quality of life, yes. Correlates to lean on. That's really good, Nina. That's really good. Well done. You've got ice cream there, definitely. Is frequently is paired with. You need an is there as well, Juan, but yes. Is more frequently paired. More frequently is paired with. Is more frequently associates with. To call on, good Vandana. To call on for support. To rely on, well done Oksana. Correlates with, to call on for white stripes. To rely on for Nadia, good Nadia. Okay, so eating with others more frequently. Eating with others more frequently. Correlated with greater satisfaction in life and having more friends to rely on. Well done, Manu. Frequently correlated with, to correlate with. Okay, last one for today. Last one for today, and now then we're going to stop. Sveta says depend on, rely on. Good, Sveta. Eating, the brain's endorphin system, the main pharmacological underpinning of bonded relationships in primates and humans, Dunbar says, stimulates, great word. Eating egg improves, good Reynard, stimulates, good white stripes, triggered, bingo Oksana, stimulates, good Manu, stimulates Alex, good, excites, good, high monk Aroke, great to have you, induces, yes Yusuf, triggers, yes Lando, encourages, yes Manu, stimulates for Nadia, triggers for Manu, triggers for Duo. Triggers for Duo again, increases, so eating triggers the brain's emulates, but emulates is copy, activates, yes earthy sky. Okay, eating triggers the brain's endorphin system, the main pharmacological underpinning of bonded relationships in primates and humans, Dunbar says. Come on, one more then. Like and subscribe, you all. Last one, this one really is. Eating together as a group up the endorphin effect in the same way that jogging together does. This is because synchronized activity increases endorphin output by A of 2. Hi Bushri, great to have you Bushri Ahmed. As a group amps up by a factor bumps up. Good, Oksana. Amps up, bumps up, lit up. Lit up doesn't work. Thank you, Chaya. By a rate. Shot up. No, something shoots up. The endorphin effect shoots up. Boosts up. You see, I would just say boosts. By a ratio of 2. Raises up. A factor of 2. Yes, Alex. Hams. Hams up. No, to ham up is to overact. A ham actor is a bad actor. So all the ice cream here is going to White Stripes. He's 1 letter short of a full house. Bear up. Okay, so let's see. We had ramp up and bump up by Oksana, which were the best. The answer was it gears up. A factor of 2, very definitely. Boosts up. You see, I wouldn't use up with boosts. You could boost up, but no. Okay, here we go. Ramps up. To ramp up. An average measure of 2. Okay, eating together as a group ramps up the endorphin effect in the same way that jogging together does. So amp up, ramp up. Ramp up the volume by a factor of 2. Okay, enough for today. And notice that's the end. Yeah, that's it. That's the end. Yes! White Stripes. So, next stream is on Tuesday, which is the 3rd of December at what time? Pure Bliss. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Oksana. At 10 a.m. UK time. Thank you, all of you. It's been great. It's been a great live stream. This has been a hard one as usual. Ramps up, to ramp up, to increase, to ramp up the difficulty. So, hi, thank you for Duo. Thank you to Alex. Thank you to Bushri Ahmed. Thank you to Chaya. Thank you to Earthy Skies. Thank you to Juan Izar B here. Thank you to Lando and Manisco. Thank you to Manuel and Archaic Font. And thank you to Marcus, and thank you to Monk Aroke, and thank you to Marcus. Thank you to Nadia and Nina and Oksana and Renyard. Thank you to Sveta and Vandana, and thank you to Youssef, and thank you to White Stripes. It's been a great stream. Thank you all. It's great having you. 40 minutes like 5. That's great. 40 minutes flew like 5 minutes. Flew. Fly, flew, flown. Thank you, Earthy Skies. So, take care. Look after yourselves. And I hope to see you